Hello, everyone. It is time for the Facerollin review
Uh-huh.
of the Lakeview Cabin Collection.
Yeah.
I tried to add some suspense because it's a horror game.
Sorry.
Yeah. So this is a pixely 2D side-scrolling horror game. In the fashion of old-timey slasher flicks from
Yeah.
what I can
Can
tell.
I can I just say that I did not play this game because I got too freaked out.
Wait,
Yeah,
how many
okay.
how many minutes have you played the game?
Let's check. I played. I think it's under 15.
I should
Uh,
probably open this up.
11 minutes. I played
Okay, I played
11 minutes
exactly
of this
twice as
game.
much as you.
Wow.
You kidding me right now?
Okay, but I get the game. I understand it.
Okay.
Really? Can you really understand the game after
Yes.
22 minutes?
Yes,
Because
I,
that
I, I
must not
entirely
be a good
understand
game.
every part of it, except
So
for how to win.
I
But
should probably open up this with an apology to Kelly because when I first recommended this game, I assumed that it was more campy, right? Like I played more for laughs. But
well, I mean,
around
you
like
are in a camp.
Yeah, but around like 20 minutes into the game, when he showed up and it was actually like kind of startling and scary, I was like, I know Kelly's gonna hate this.
Yeah, because okay, so it opens up and you're kind of like in a post-apocalyptic world, right? And things have kind of gone to shit. So
I don't
I
think
just
it's
assumed it was like Hell's
post-apocalyptic. I think
Kitchen.
it's just shady.
Yeah,
oh,
I,
okay,
I
it's
just figured it was
shady
like a movie
world,
theater in Hell's Kitchen or something.
and you go
But
into a
not
movie
real world
theater.
Hell's Kitchen, Daredevil Hell's
Daredevil
Kitchen.
Hell Kitchen, yeah.
Because in the real world, Hell's Kitchen is like a rich person paradise.
Yeah, it's not that bad anymore.
So you go into a movie theater and it's totally shady, and you go into a theater and then you kind of get put into the game, into the movie, right? And then you're just going around and you're just like, I'm kind of derping about. I just hit myself with the rake. And then you go to the other side of the level, and then there's the killer, and he's running after you, and then you're like, fuck, 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 fuck. And then you start, and then that's when I quit because I just panicked, and I was just like,
Wow.
fuck this. This
So,
is way too stressful.
here's how my playthrough went. I picked one of the two guys.
Okay.
I immediately fell off the edge into the water. I
Okay.
didn't realize you could get back up, so I tried walking to the other side.
Okay.
And then I was like, I don't know if there's an end to this, so I just kind of left him in the water.
Okay.
And then I picked one of the girls, and I like pressed up or X or whatever on a chest, and she became naked.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Yep.
Yeah. And I was like, I don't know what the point of this is, but I'm gonna keep going.
Oh, let me tell you, there are points, but we'll get to that later.
There's a point to being naked.
Oh yeah, I will
Okay.
explain later.
Um,
Finish.
yeah, and then I kind of explored the rooms. There's the bathroom, which looks super grungy and disgusting, and you can take a poop. And I did
Yep.
so as the girl, and it was the most foul sound effects
It really is.
I ever heard, and it doesn't stop
It really
unless you
is.
press up again, which I did not realize for like a solid 30 seconds.
Oh, it's disgusting.
I'm just hearing it, just and like solid 1 pound drops into water.
Oh
So
my
that
gosh.
was like my first thing. And then I saw that there's keys that you can't reach and doors that were barricaded.
Yep.
And I was like, obviously I need to find an item to get there.
Yep.
And then the first night happened, and nothing happened.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yeah, and then the second night happened, and I ran at the killer with the axe, but I ran at them with a hammer. And actually, no, that's not true. I got them to trip over the rake, and then I tried hitting it with a guitar.
Nice.
did not do anything, and he immediately stood up and killed my guy.
Oh
I then ran through the water to the other side of the stage with like my with my last remaining person. Ended up managing to set the killer on fire.
Nice.
no!
And then I
Okay.
picked up the axe and realized you can smash things with the axe, and that's how I get through the barricaded doors and stuff.
Yep.
And then another killer came immediately after. I
Yep.
killed the first one.
Wait, another one?
Yeah, second
Yeah.
one shows up.
And then they chopped my face off, and I could keep going. Like my whole like front basically was chopped off, but I could keep going. By the way, as the girl, I went upstairs in one of the buildings, and I accidentally fell off because it looked like there was like a thing you could cross, but it was actually just like a steep drop or whatever.
You broke your leg, right?
Yeah, I broke my leg.
Yep.
And walked at like a quarter of the pace, but before that, I found a bong and I smoked from it and made the screen blurry for her for 3 days until she died. She was
Wow.
alive for the rest of her life.
Wow.
Oh,
So yeah, like I understand the game. You gotta kill the killers, I guess, or escape or something. I have
Yep.
no idea what the win condition is.
you were close.
It seems
You-
like a
once
fun
you kill,
game. Sorry, go ahead.
once you kill that second guy, that's it. You've accomplished it.
But there was a third guy.
There was a third guy?
Yeah. I think
Oh.
I actually killed the second guy, but there was a third.
Oh, weird. Okay. Well, there is an ending. Like there is a way to win.
Okay.
I've only ever had two. I haven't had a third one attack me. I played a lot of this game, and so first off, the getting naked part. At first, I didn't understand it either. But there is a room with a bed, and above the bed is a key that's on a shelf.
Oh.
You get two characters naked, you put them
Wow.
on the bed, they have sex, and the key falls.
Wow, that is amazing.
That
I'm
is
actually.
some old-timey adventure game logic.
Oh, it's so good. And you could put all four people naked on that bed if you really want to. You also get an achievement for it called This Isn't That Kind of Game.
Oh, that's pretty
Uh,
good.
So,
Oh.
once you get the key, it unlocks a door in one of the other cabins that leads to a gun.
Oh,
Um,
Right, and I found like a shotgun shell in one of the rooms.
Yes, so you need the shell also. Once you have it, you get one shot. And that will, I don't think it instantly kills him, but it does a significant amount of damage. But the real trick to this game, and the thing that I learned real fast, is you actually can't attack the killer unless he's in an incapacitated state first. Like, if you try to just run up and hit him, you'll never succeed. You need to somehow down him or knock him over first before you can get
Actually,
it.
no. You can hit him, but
Really?
there's a very high chance that you will die in the process.
Okay.
Because I got one of my guys to kill. I'm pretty sure get the killing blow, but
And he wasn't,
they
like,
both
downed
died
or
at the same
anything?
time. Huh?
He wasn't like in a down state or
No,
anything?
they were both running at each other.
So another trick that I learned is when you go out of the water, you can go swim to the other side and bypass that barricade, right?
Yeah.
You can also actually get to that barricade by going into one of the rooms and picking up someone and then like jumping throwing them across that.
Oh my god, I totally forgot you could pick people up.
Yeah, you can totally pick someone up and throw them across that chasm, which can then get them out on that ledge and they can raise that barricade before the axe murderer comes. So once you do that, you can actually go to the other side and you can find the axe lying there, and you can actually throw it in the water so that he never gets a chance to get it, or just have someone pick it up. So there's all sorts of little ways that you can approach that game where you can, set up a win state. But the thing that's really crazy that I thought was awesome is there's actually another like little boss minigame in that first area, in the framing device.
Really?
Yes. So
Is
you
it the
remember
person
how?
with the shotgun?
What?
Oh, when I started the game, like there was a person with a shotgun standing like right
Yeah,
next to
so
me.
the bum has a shotgun, and you can actually get it and use it. But so the game actually drops a hint early on that there's something more to that first area. Because when you're walking, there's a door you can look in, and in the
Yeah.
door, there's blood on the wall, and it says the sewers scream at me.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but that's a
Yeah, I
hint
remember that.
that there is something in the sewers, and you can
Is
go
it
down.
Ninja Turtles?
It is not the Ninja Turtles.
Is it a giant crocodile wearing a lab coat?
It is not a giant crocodile wearing a lab
Oh
coat.
my god, what's in there? Oh my
So-
god, I'm so freaked out already. Okay, what's in there? What's in the
So-
sewers?
So
It's a rat.
First off, I found out that you could like switch between the bellhop and the bum and the black
What?
guy in
Yeah.
that first area. So you can
Yeah.
actually move all those characters around.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Like it treats that as like another game. So what you need to do is in the bathroom there's a toolbox. If you throw the toolbox, a crowbar will fall out. Also a plunger, which you can use to fix the toilet that's just like spouting poop. But if you get the plunger and fix the toilet, you can then sit on the toilet, which causes a bullet to fall out of a spider web above it.
What the fuck? This is like some Monkey Island bullshit.
It is. It is. So, anyway, once you have the crowbar, you can pull the manhole cover off of the sewer grate and go down there.
Hehe.
You go down into the sewer, and it's very dimly lit. You walk forward for a little while, and at first it looks kind of like a sewer, nothing too crazy. Then you find it hooks, and these hooks have like people that have had their skin like flayed off, like attached to it.
Oh my
You walk a
god.
little further, and you see a guy who's like 8 feet tall with a giant machete and a face mask, and his skin is like green and gangly. And all of a sudden, this like loud scream goes off, and he starts walking towards you.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
Is there a way to beat him?
There is, but you have to do it fast, because if you fuck it up, he'll just kill everybody. So the way it works is there's like a little valve you can turn, and when you turn it, a bunch of this ooze like falls out of the sewer from the top. If you
And
hit
it
him with
spells the words paid mods.
paid mod.
Right? From the valve.
Oh god. So
Oh my god.
there's a couple of things that you can do. First, you can throw like the toolbox at him, and that'll knock off his mask and like piss him off. You have to hit him 3 times to kill him, basically. The acid will hit him, and that'll kill most of him. But then he turns into this like he loses like his lower torso or something, and becomes this like white alien thing that starts like marching around. And if you have the gun, you can just shoot him. And that's it. After you've done that, and you've beat him, which is what I eventually did, but it took like 8 tries, because I would fuck up like the valve, and like it would fall, and then it would stop like dripping ooze, and he'd just walk forward and kill everybody.
Jesus.
But it was startling, and like I am surprised at how effective that was for what this game is. Like the little like 2D pixel sprites, like
Yeah, the pixel sprites all look so silly.
yeah, they do.
But like the atmosphere and like the music and sound are just so good. And
They are, and that sewer scene especially just like set that game. Like I never saw any of that coming. It really shocked me. And like the thing I really enjoyed about this is like the amount of crazy shit that happened when I played like the third. When you go in the movie theater and you do the regular game, one of the first things I did was get on the little like motorcycle and drive around, and I ran over all of my friends and just completely dismembered them
Oh
on
my
the little
god.
bike.
Oh my
Killed
god.
everybody. So I was like, all right, well that one's a bust. So I started over. I turn on the wood chipper and I'm kind of like walking around trying to figure stuff out. I find this grappling hook. By this point, I've forgotten I turned on the wood chipper. I didn't remember that. I get on the grappling hook, go down it, and just go head first into the wood chipper and die.
I definitely did that. Definitely did that.
Awesome. Oh, it's great. And then at one point, one of the times that I beat it, I didn't have any other tools. Like I'd found the gun, I found the shotgun shell, I'd used it. I had no more ammo. I tried burning him with like gasoline and matches, and that kind of worked, but he was still alive. Most people were dead. So I had 2 people left. I had one of them get on the like motorbike thing and just plow it right into him.
Uh-huh.
And they exploded, he exploded, and I won.
Nice.
And it was great. I had a great time with it, and I'm looking forward to when those other episodes come out.
Oh wait, it's episodic?
It's episodic, yeah. So this is just
Oh.
one episode. There's going to be more. If you look on the wall in the movie theater, there's Lakeview Cabin 3, 4, and I think 5.
Uh-huh.
And so it has a lot of people wondering where's 2.
Oh shit.
Because so 1 is actually already in existence. You
Uh-huh.
can play 1 right now for free on his website.
Okay.
Because 1 he made a couple years ago. It was part of a Flash game, and it was kind of like a proof of concept thing.
Mhm.
So this is the full game, and people are wondering what 2 is. And he has been very coy about what 2 is.
Oh my god, is 2 just him like murdering people? Like
So all this to say, if you're into like slasher flicks and stuff, I think this game's fantastic.
if you yeah, this was a really scary game for what it was, and if I enjoyed scary things, I would love this game. But I don't.
Did we lose Caps?
Yeah, he's gone.
Oh no. Well, we'll have to wait for him to get back before we do our wrap up.
Yeah, but I mean, it was fun until I found the Sasha guy. Oh my god, I'm so glad I didn't find the sewer guy. I would not.
No, you
handle that.
No, you would not. Like I fancy myself a horror game player. I like horror games a lot. And I didn't expect to find anything. Like when I looked at the trailer for it and I looked through the pictures, I suggested this game because I thought that the horror was played for laughs, that it was more like a campy sort of like
Yeah,
look how funny it is.
I thought it would be too.
But it's actually really effective when those spooky things happen.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's surprising at how effective it is for what is being put on that screen. And it's probably also worth mentioning that this game is made in Stencil, which is a very easy to use program. And I'm shocked at how much he was able to pull off with that engine. Because Stencil is a very rudimentary game engine designed for people who don't know a lot about programming. And most Stencil games do not look this good or sound this good.
You know what?
I'm impressed with it quite a bit.
I really think we're kind of like in a horror genre renaissance right now with like Five Nights at Freddy's and this game especially. Like horror has been less about like the artwork and like the gore factor and more about like what really makes something scary, you know?
Yes.
Is it surprise? Is it the sense of helplessness? Like the sense of helplessness was what got me. Like whatever. If I had a gun the first time around and all you had to do was just really shoot it, then I would have been pretty okay with it. But
Right.
the fact that you had to figure things out and then at the same time stay alive, like that's super stressful to me.
I can definitely understand that. And like as far as the horror game stuff goes, like I agree that I enjoyed the indie scene of horror games lately more than I enjoy what the big studios put out. Because the last big horror release I can think of is Evil Within. But that game, it never really felt very scary to me. You always have a lot of tools to fight everything.
Yeah, and
I mean, you spend a lot of time in Evil Within just shooting stuff. Or sneaking up on it and killing it. So it's not quite as terrifying when it's something that you can conquer so easily.
yeah. Cause like oh Jesus. Like the surprise always gets me. The surprise death. No. Just no. So,
Yeah.
besides this game, how has your life been lately, Trevor? I'll edit all of this out.
Well, this game is actually what I have played the most out of most things these past couple weeks. because I enjoyed revisiting that first area and seeing the different ways and like traps that you could use to do it. And I tried several times to beat the killers without losing anybody, which I never succeeded at doing.
Really?
Nope,
Is there a
never
way?
never pulled it off. It's an achievement. There's an achievement for saving everyone.
Nice.
Best I have done is I have saved